Duma was always quiet, not because he didn't have anything to say, but because life had already taught him silence. He never knew his father. The only story he ever heard was that his father died working in the mines. His mother was a nurse. Strong, gentle, tired. Duma watched her sometimes cry in silence, then wipe her tears and go back to saving others. He never asked too many questions. He didn't want to be another burden. So he learned to stay quiet. Quiet became his safe place. At school, he spoke only when spoken to. He avoided trouble. He avoided loud. And I guess our background does shape the way we grow, the way we build who we become. It's up to us to shade it for good or allow the world to swallow us. Seeing his mother silent, struggling with her own realities, he swears to work harder and to not be the reason anyone cried. But to others, he was just the quiet boy. Too dark. Too boring. Too invisible. They laughed at him in the schoolyard. Teachers doubted his work. Even when he got every answer right, they said he copied. Kids will hang out and laugh at him. Duma's mind was elsewhere. Dark, rich-skinned, shy boy, with deep blue eyes, will walk by, clutching his schoolbag. A group of boys mock him. Here comes charcoal. At school, he spoke only when spoken to. Don't get too close, you might disappear in the dark. The girls nearby laugh. Duma will not respond. He will keep his head down. Students are busy writing exams. Duma finishes first, hands his paper in. Mr. Kumalo, the teacher, frowns at the paper. Mr. Kumalo, raising his voice, you got everything right? Smirks. Who did you copy from? The class bursts into laughter. Duma's face falls. He never shared with anyone because it never bothered him. He refused making excuses or bothering anyone, especially his mom. I will not be bothered or be bullied to believing less of myself, he murmured. Duma's bedroom. Night. Duma draws quietly in a worn notebook. His walls are bare. No toys. Just silence and sketches of tech ideas and inventions. We see pages labeled automatic plant feeder, virtual learning hub, smart waste sorter. His mother peeks in. She sees him working but doesn't disturb him. School, graduation day balloons, cheers. Classmates pose for selfies with parents. Duma stands alone, holding his certificate. Wow, distinctions, he patted himself on the back. He watches others being hugged and praised. Duma understood. He prioritized and understood that his mother is overwhelmed covering her scars with work, so he could not bother her with what he could handle. He walks away slowly, unnoticed. Duma decided to build his empire brick for brick. He started working nights at a spaza shop. With his weekly wages, he started building a basic website on a second-hand laptop. Pitching to people who laugh him off, laughing at his business ideas. Duma was always onto something and he felt very positive with his business idea. He never backed down. He knew that giving up was not an option, so he tried harder, knocking all doors, taking all the criticism positively and adjusting where necessary, planning. Slowly getting calls back. Things worked out for him. He believed and never let disappointment, failure or criticism define him. He moved into a co-working space. His mother was proud of him. For a long time in years his mother smiled proudly, giving him a warm hug. I never tell you often how proud I am of you. Thank you for not giving up on me, and from now on, I promise my son to accept and move on. You are my source of strength. He could not believe it, but it was happening. Billionaires from all parts of the world contacted him, buying into the business. First investors shaking hands with him. Office expands. Everything started changing for the better. He wears better clothes than he used to but remained humble. Township tech star on the rise, from mock to millionaire, luxurious boardroom. Day, present, a beautiful modern office. Duma, now mid-30s, confident, calm, sits at the head of the table in a sleek African-inspired suit. Office assistant, your 10 AMs are here, sir. Two women and the others walk in, Harold and Diana, stylish, anxious, holding pitch folders. He recognized them from their high school days. They don't recognize him. Diana, excitedly, Mr. Nkosi, we're so grateful you agreed to see us. The other lady, we're huge fans of your company's work. We believe you can help turn our business around. Duma listens, expression unreadable. Boardroom. Moments later the team present their proposal. Diagrams, failing sales charts. Diana, if we could get funding, or even just mentorship, it could really change everything. Harold, and honestly, you look familiar. Did you go to Parkhurst High? Duma slowly opens a folder. Inside is an updated version of his old school sketch. Smart waste sorter, refined, patented. He slides it across the table. Duma, you once called it stupid. Stares, I built my empire on it. Diana and Harold freeze, realization dawning. I can't believe this, you guys laughed at my ideas, you laughed at me. Whispering about his skin, you couldn't even come close to where I was standing. You ignored me? The room was silent. Diana whispers, Duma, Inko C. It's you? Just schedule another appointment if you still believe in doing business with me after this. I help businesses with heart. I hold no grudges and I believe in people who grow and learn. Not ones built on arrogance. When I first approached you guys I had seen potential, but all is forgotten now. Either way I wish you all the best. Beat. I wanted to help you, but not with my idea. Go and come up with your own idea, and if you still feel strong about your business, you can come back. Good luck. Duma stands up, gathering his papers. Forgive me, but I have another meeting shortly. I must get going. He nods once and leaves. Office balcony. Later Duma steps into the sunlight, high above the city. He takes a deep breath. Peaceful. Powerful. They mocked my shade. But even shade has roots. Even shadows lead to light. Pauses, don't shrink to fit their comfort. Grow into your brilliance. Stop comparing yourself to other people, you are you and that is enough. Your journey, your strength and your unique qualities make you who you are. Remember, no one else has ever walked in your shoes or faced your challenges in the same way. Embrace your individuality, celebrate your progress and find joy in being authentically you. When you focus on your own path, you will discover that you have everything you need to grow, succeed and shine. Be proud of who you are because who you are is more than enough. Authentically you.